Hi, Tiny Chefs.
Hi.
We are back in the kitchen, and this is Give a Month. And we hope you caught us last week when we gave a cat a cupcake. We're reading Laura Numeroff's books, and today we're gonna give a
pig a pancake.
So we're gonna talk about pancakes, making healthy pancakes. But first, I want to introduce my guest, Taylor. Preet is here with me today, and she is no stranger to the kitchen. She's a tiny chef, and you help out in the kitchen a lot, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you make in your kitchen at home?
Mostly brownies and cookies, and sometimes I help with dinner with pasta.
Ooh, you try and make it healthy?
Sometimes.
Well, I heard you have a herb garden.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are you growing in your herb garden?
I have rosemary, sage, cilantro, thyme, lemon balm, mint, basil, and
Wow. That is a huge herb garden. Tiny Chefs, you know, herbs are pretty easy to grow, aren't they? Yeah, and some of them come back every year. So what do you do with your herbs?
Well, with the sage, we usually use that a lot during Thanksgiving for the turkey stuffing.
Yeah.
For rosemary, we use that a lot whenever we have potatoes, which is really often.
Oh, yum.
For the mint, we sometimes put it in our lemonade and stuff.
Oh.
And for our lemon balm, we put it in our tea.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Using all her herbs in her herb garden. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love my herb garden. All right, so first we're going to read If You Give a Pig a Pancake.
Okay. If you give a pig a pancake, she'll want some syrup to go with it. You'll give her some of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably get all sticky, so she'll have to take a bath. She'll ask you for some bubbles. When you give her bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a toy. You'll have to find your rubber duck. The duck will remind her of the farm where she was born. She might feel homesick and want to visit her family. She'll want you to come too. She'll look through your closet for a suitcase. Then she'll look under your bed. When she looks under the bed, she'll find your old tap shoes. She'll try them on. She'll probably need something special to wear with them. When she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music. You'll play your very best piano piece, and she'll start dancing. Then she'll want you to take pictures. So you'll have to go to get your camera. When she sees the pictures, she'll ask you to take more. Then she'll want to send one to each of her friends. You'll have to give her some envelopes and stamps, and take her to the mailbox. On the way, she'll see the tree in your backyard. She'll want to build a tree house. So you'll have to get her some wood, a hammer, and some nails. When the tree house is finished, she'll want to decorate it. She'll ask for wallpaper and glue. When she hangs the wallpaper, she'll get all sticky. Feeling sticky will remind her of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if she asks you for some syrup, she'll want a pancake to go with it.
So now we're gonna make some pancakes, aren't we? All right, and we want to make some healthy pancakes. Why would we want to make healthy pancakes? Why would we want to make our pancakes any different?
Well, whenever you have healthy pancakes, it's less carbs and it tastes pretty much just the same, and it's just a lot healthier.
Yeah, and it's the first meal of the day, Tiny Chefs. So you don't want empty calories. You know, when we think about donuts, that's basically empty calories. There are a lot of sugar and carbs, and so we need carbs too. But we want some healthy options for breakfast. Now they make really good pancake mixes. Here's some today. We're talking about 7 grain with flax. This is an option. This one is 100% whole wheat. This is your regular buttermilk, and this is an almond one that you can get at the store, which now they're making a little bit more. It's called an ancient grain. It's made with almond meal. But when you make your pancakes, we're going to show you an option today that's called the Brain Booster Pancake. But if you wanted to even use your buttermilk pancake and just make it a little bit healthier, you could add a little bit of chia seeds. Chia seeds are really high in omegas, and omegas are really important for our brain. Here's some peanut butter powder. You could add that to your pancakes, and that adds a little bit more protein. You can see that they call that PB2. It's peanut butter, but it's got 90% less fat and 6 grams of protein in it. Or even something like a superfood smoothie mix. You could take, if you made a smoothie and you had some extra smoothie left over, you could add that to your pancake mix, or add in some protein powder or some super mix to your pancake mix. So we just want healthy pancakes. That's our outcome. We want healthy pancakes. And we're going to show you, Tiny Chefs, how to make a really healthy pancake with not a whole lot of ingredients that you can make at home. All right, Tiny Chefs. So today's recipe is Brain Booster Pancakes. And we're going to start out with 1 1/4 cup of almond milk. So that almond milk has some protein in it. Love nut milks. We're using 1 3/4 cup of dry oats, and that is kind of like our flour part. Okay? And then I took some flax seeds. These are flax seeds, Tiny Chef, and these are really high in omegas. These are fresh flax seed. I put them in my little bullet mixer and got this flax seed ground up. So this is 1/4 cup of ground flax seed, and that's going to make the omegas. So right now we've got a lot of fiber, we've got protein, and it's still yummy, yummy stuff. So we got to crack 2 eggs. And I always like to crack the eggs in a bowl first so that you make sure the egg is good. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Sea salt has a little bit more minerals in it, but salt is fine too. I'm going to add vanilla extract. Don't you love vanilla? Oh, those eggs look really good. They're bright orange. So Taylor's going to add our eggs. We're putting all of this in a blender, which is kind of fun. So we don't have to make a mess. We just have it right in the blender, and then we can just pour what's in the blender on our skillet. We've got a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Taylor's going to put that in. You like cinnamon? I love cinnamon. All right, and then we're going to do baking powder, and that's going to help our pancakes rise. So that's 1 1/2 teaspoon. There's 1. Good, you're measuring it out. That's why they leave that little edge on there so that you can flatten out. Perfect. Awesome. All right, are we ready? And let's turn it on.
Don't forget the banana.
And the honey. Look at the banana. All right, we have our skillet. It's warm, but I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. And I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of coconut oil. And I like coconut oil because it's a little lighter oil. It can be a high heat, so you can get your skillet really hot. And Taylor's gonna pour in our batter. I'd say oh, look how thick it is. It's beautiful.
That good?
Yeah, that's a good size. And you know what's really fun is when you get your pancakes, you get some cookie cutters and you can cut shapes into them. And we're gonna show you something else, Tiny Chefs, that you can make with these pancakes. It's gonna be really fun. All right, so when you look for these little bubbles, the air bubbles, and that means that the other side is cooking. So we're gonna just kind of take a peek, and could use a little bit more time on that side. I'm gonna flip that one. Ooh, look at these.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Goodness, they are nice and like brown. Love that. There's so many things you can do with pancakes. I was looking in some cookbooks, and you can take them, you can use them like a taco and put some eggs and cheese in there. You can put peanut butter and jelly. What did you say you'd like to do with pancakes?
You can take 2 pancakes and put Nutella and peanut butter on it.
Oh my goodness. And we're gonna show you something really fun. I can't wait to show you what we're gonna do with our pancakes. All right, Tiny Chefs, you just want good old plain pancakes, yummy, yummy pancakes. Always use your fruit on there. Do you like fruit on your pancakes, Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it just makes them so much better.
I
So
know.
we're adding some raspberries. What kind of fruit do you put on yours?
Normally strawberries.
Oh yes, cut up strawberries. And then we're just gonna drizzle some maple syrup on there. Look how yummy that is. Oh my gosh. And we're powering our brain. We're giving us protein. All right, now we're gonna make pancake parfaits. So we have our pancakes that Taylor did so well. I'm gonna use a pizza cutter.
Me too.
But it cuts it really good and straight. All right, so we have our little jars. These are wee yogurt jars that a wonderful volunteer in the kitchen brings here. So I thought we'd put them to good use. So you're gonna take your pancakes, you're gonna put a couple of pieces of pancake on the bottom. Right. Then we're gonna do a little bit of whipped cream. And I'm gonna put some blueberries. You could do bigger jars too. Blueberries on there. Smush them down in there. Then I'm gonna do one more layer of pancake. All right, Tiny Chefs, look at our pancake parfaits. And these are brain booster pancakes, so they're loaded with protein and fiber and omegas. And we even sprinkled some chia seeds on top for some more omegas. Are you ready to dig in?
Yes. Bon
Bon
appetit.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, I have to get some of the pancake. All right, thank you for joining us, Tiny Chefs. Thank you for joining us, Taylor. This
You're
was
welcome.
fun, wasn't it? Give a big pancake. We made some healthy pancakes today. And join us next week when we give a mouse a brownie, and we're going to show you a healthy way to make a brownie. See you next week.
Bye.